Ready, set,
Go! It's my job.
welcome to Caroline and Dada NFL Week 2, 2016 Pick'em Show. We're here today to pick all the winners and losers of the NFL football season. We'll see how we did in Week 1. We'll jump right into Week 2. Of course, joining us in the booth, we've got Kitty. And let's just see how we did last week. Last week, Caroline went 8-8. And Dad, I went 7-9. Not too shabby for first week. Just kind of a warm-up. Fantasy football-wise, I picked Alshon Jeffrey. You picked Hopkins. So I was right there. We split the difference. Bortles and Rodgers, we each picked one, and they both played about the same. Basically, we both picked AP for some reason. I don't know why we did that. Because DeMarco Murray just blew him away. So that was last week's recap. Let's dive into this week, and we'll see how we can work through these picks and see where Caroline goes with some things. First, we got the big Thursday night matchup in Buffalo. We've got the Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Who are you going with, Caroline? The Jets or the Buffalo Bills? She's going with the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to disagree. I think that the Jets defense is going to hold it together tonight and pull that one out, making the Bills, I believe, 0-2 to start the season. Now, fantasy football, it's hard to decide. Do you want to go with LaShawn Shady McCoy? Do you want to go with Matt Forte? Who are you going with in that one tonight for running back? Forte or McCoy?
Okay.
She's going with McCoy. You heard it there first. I'm also going to disagree, Caroline. I think Matt Forte has the bigger game, especially in PPR leagues. He's going to get it running a little bit. Is that Kitty on your head again? Okay, Kitty. All right, we've got Pop Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Who are you going with, Pop Browns or the Ravens?
Pop Browns.
Pop Browns. It's so hard not to take Pop Browns unless you're me. I'm taking the Ravens. There's no way that Josh McCown can save that heaping dumpster fire of a team this week. I don't know. I'd be surprised if they have 4 wins by the time the season's done. But maybe that's just me. Maybe Josh McCown's the answer. All right, we got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans. Who are we going with, Texans or Chiefs? She's going with the Texans this week. All right. I'm going to disagree again. I'm going with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have a much better offense and a better defense overall. All right, I've got the Washington Redskins taking on the Cowboys. Who are you going with, Cowboys or Redskins?
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. We're on a roll today. I disagree again. I know the Redskins didn't look great, but the Cowboys, I just can't. I can't get behind that rookie running back, rookie quarterback combo. All right, we've got the Titans taking on the Detroit Lions. Who are you going with, Titans or Lions?
Lions.
Going with the Lions. I am going to agree. That's a high five pick. Oh, yeah. All right, both got the Lions. We've got Drew Brees, who went crazy last weekend. Eli Manning matched up in what should be a very good game in New York. A little bit of the elements could come into play. I think they've got forecast for a little bit of rain. These guys are veterans. They should be able to play through that. All right, Giants, Saints. Who are you going with?
Giants.
Going with the Giants. I'm going to disagree. I'm definitely going with the Saints. Fantasy football, who are you going to pick? Would you pick Drew Brees or would you pick Eli Manning in this one, Caroline? Eli Manning, okay. Well, I also am going to disagree. It's just one of those days, I guess. I think Drew Brees will have the bigger game.
Yes.
All right, we've got the Atlanta Falcons taking on those Raiders. Raiders had a big win last week against those Saints. You're going with the Raiders. No doubt. She's picked the Raiders. Not even thinking twice. I'm also going to pick the Raiders. That's a high five pick of the week. Woo! All right. We've got Seahawks taking on the Rams. Who are we going with? Seahawks or Rams? Seahawks. Me too. Another high five pick. Give me a high five. Booyah. All right. We've got Buccaneers taking on the Cardinals. Who are you going with? Buccaneers or Cardinals? Buccaneers or Cardinals? Who are we going with? Buccaneers or Cardinals? What are you thinking? Which one are you going with, Phil? Buccaneers or Cardinals? Bucks, Cardinals? Bucks, Cardinals, who are you going with?
Who are you going to choose?
Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals. Always taking the Cardinals. I'm also going to take the Cardinals this week. We've got...
Take a Cardinals.
You're going to take the Cardinals? How about the Bengals and Steelers game? Who are you taking there? Bengals and Steelers. Who are you taking? Bengals or Steelers? Going with the Steelers. I also agree. I think the Steelers have got it this week. Antonio Brown is too much to stop. Speaking of too much to stop, we've got Green versus Brown, fantasy football-wise. Who are you going to start this week, Caroline? Green or Brown?
Brown.
Oh, definitely no hesitation. Antonio Brown. I also agree. I think Antonio Brown has the bigger week. We're going to move it over to the Carolina Panthers at home against the Niners. Looked terrible last week. You want the Niners or the Panthers? Going with me too. That's a high five pick. Booyah.
Booyah.
All right, Dolphins, Pats. You got the Dolphins in New England. Who are you picking, the Dolphins or the Patriots? No, I'm picking the Patriots too. That's another high five pick. Booyah.
Booyah.
All right. Working our way through, we've got the Jaguars, who won last week, taking on the Chargers, who could struggle this week. Allen is out for the season. Going Jags or Chargers? Chargers. I'm going Jags. I'm going to disagree. Oh, you put those right over. Thank you. Colts. Andrew Luck had a great week. Didn't pull off a win, but we've got the Colts versus the Broncos. Who are you taking there, Colts or Broncos? They're going with the Colts. Okay. I disagree. I think that Broncos defense is way too strong. And now for our, what is it, Caroline? Monster pick of the week. All right, the monster pick of the week happens to be a Sunday night matchup with the Packers and the Vikings. Who are you taking? This is Caroline's guaranteed pick. Packers or Vikings? Who are you going with?
It's mine, Dad.
I get that. You know, the Packers or the Vikings. So who's got the better chance on Sunday night?
Packers.
Of course, her guaranteed pick of the week is going to be the Packers. I'm gonna agree with that though. I think the Packers win. That's a high five. No. Yes, that's a high five. High five? Booyah. All right, our last and final game, we've got the Chicago Bears taking on Philadelphia in Chicago. Who are you picking there, Chicago or Philadelphia? Will you go with the Bears or the Eagles?
Cowboys.
The Eagles?
No, Cowboys.
Chicago? Oh, okay. So she's going with the Chicago Bears. I'm actually going to disagree. I didn't think they looked very good last week. That Eagles defense ought to be fantastic. So there you have it. There are week 2 picks. If you watch us every week, thank you. Please continue to watch us. But until then, what do we say? Have a great week. Have a great week. So good. What do you see? Say hi, Aunt Kathleen.